Welcome back to the channel. I'm pretty excited because we're going to be working on the Bronco today. We haven't had too much time with the Bronco recently because we've been busy with the classic truck side of things. In today's video, we're going to be installing the J&L oil separator for the 2.3 liter Bronco. And these little guys right here will keep your engine happy and healthy, because if you guys don't know, the 2.3 liter and many other engines have what's called a PCV system. The PCV system is very important. The PCV valve uses the engine vacuum to pull air through the crankcase and then throws it into the intake manifold. But when it throws it back into the intake manifold will actually get gummed up and gross over time, which results in your engine not being too happy over time. But if you don't have something to relieve crankcase pressure, then you'll be causing damage to seals, which will eventually result into a very big oil leak. So that's why you need one of these J&L oil separators. This little guy has a stainless steel mesh honeycomb filter up top, which will allow vapors to pass through the separator, and at that point the filter will collect the oily moisture junk, and then clean air can pass through the PCV system as it should be. Another thing I want to point out is the quality of this product. The canister is made out of a solid billet material. You have a nice O-ring seal up top, so you never have to worry about a mess in your engine bay. And this is going to be a very easy install. This is going to be a plug and play, so no modifications are required. So let's pop the hood on the Bronco and throw it in there. So to start off this install, what we're going to do is we're going to go over to our PCV system, which is in this area. And we're actually going to go over to this hose right here. It's going to have a white clip on it. You're going to push up on the clip from the bottom. It's going to release the locks and then pull the hose off. And then we could set that up here and out of the way for now. Now you're going to grab your J&L oil separator bracket and the hardware that comes with the kit. We're going to go over to our master cylinder here, and there's actually going to be a threaded hole. You're going to put the bracket there and then the bolt through the threaded hole. And then tighten that down. We're just going to tighten this bolt all the way down. It's not going to take much, so don't go too crazy on it. We're now going to install the J&L oil separator. Now before I go ahead and mount it on the bracket, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take the hose with the male end and route it under the master. And then once you have it routed, use the hardware that they supply in the kit to be able to mount the oil separator to the bracket. Now we're going to connect our hoses. So we're going to take the male end from the oil separator and connect it to the hose that we took off of our PCV system. And then we're going to take our other hose from our oil separator and put it on the system here. And there you go. Now your J&L oil separator is installed on your 2.3 liter Bronco. Well, we're all wrapped up with the install, and as you can see, that was a very easy install. Almost anybody should be able to install one of these oil separators, no matter your experience level. Now, something to keep in mind, now that you have an oil separator, you need to check this at about 1,000 miles for the first go around. And at about 1,000 miles, everyone should have about an ounce of liquid in there, but you could end up having more depending on how many miles are on your engine and depending on how healthy it is. Now, it is very important to check it at that 1,000-mile mark, that first go around, so you can see exactly how much yours is consuming. This container will hold up to about 3 ounces, so it gives you a rough idea of when to empty it after you know how much you're consuming per mileage. If you'd like to purchase one of these J&L oil separators, I'll leave a link down below in our description, but it is time to drop a gear and disappear. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one.